The amount of vaping I would do during practice and games was probably every time I would get a chance. I decided to take part in this campaign because I feel like vaping has caused remarkable impact on my athletic performance and my day-to-day activities. I think it's important to share with other people my specific story in hopes that they won't make the same mistakes that I did. I picked up vaping from my fraternity. It's so easy to get a hold of, especially when you're surrounded by a bunch of guys that are all doing the same thing. That makes you feel almost if you aren't doing it, then you're kind of the out. The amount of vaping I would do during practice and games was probably every time I would get a chance. Every time I would go to the sideline, get rotated through, I would hide my vape in my a pair of shoes, a spare pair of shoes, and I would sneak a hit, or I would sneak off to the bathroom or somewhere where people wouldn't see me, and do it that way. Quitting volleyball was something that caused a great deal of strain on myself. I would be exhausted after 10-15 minutes of actual hard playing, and it was something I loved doing, and no longer being able to enjoy that activity anymore with people that I cared about, it devastated me. It hurt a lot. I decided to quit vaping because volleyball was something that I really enjoyed, and I blame vaping for me no longer being able to engage in that hobby that I really enjoyed. Because of that, I've just been less fulfilled. My parents, my friends have noticed it, and it's time for me to make a change. The hardest part about trying to quit vaping for me is the physical pain. The cravings are intense, but when you wake up in the morning and you feel like someone is punching you in the head repeatedly all day, it's very difficult to keep yourself from actually vaping. It's hard to keep yourself from doing that. Since trying to quit, I've noticed that my friends don't vape as much as I thought, and that oftentimes I'm the only one actually vaping at parties and other social events. The best advice I could give the teens about vaping is to not start. Once you start going, you think, oh, it's not going to be that bad, but then one day it will be, and you aren't going to want to quit, and you could end up worse than me.